Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Tomatoes are highly perishable and their prices often skyrocket due to seasonal fluctuations, transportation inefficiencies, and post-harvest losses. Ministry of Consumer Affairs along with AICTE and MIC organized Tomato Grand Challenge, inviting innovators and researchers to come up with solutions. Fruvitech came up with a solution to reduce the post-harvest losses.
So we developed a device which can help in the storage of tomatoes to just reduce the post-harvest losses. So what this device is basically we have made from recycled plastic, and this device can with smaller to the longer like 200 tons capacity we have made, and in this we can keep our formulation and we can store at different places. And also we are having a device for transportation purpose, which during the transportation we can use the devices.
My name is Dr. Jagdish Gupta Kapuganti. I am a founder of Fruvitech Private Limited.
My name is Dr. Aprajita Kumari. I am the co-founder and CEO of Fruvitech Private Limited.
We are into agri-tech, mainly the post-harvest technology. We are also winner of National Startup Award 2022. We focus here is the tomatoes. Tomatoes are very important for the nutrition, but these are highly perishable. India is producing approximately 22 million tons of tomato every year. The present innovation is based on a formulation and a device to enhance the shelf life using an innovative idea. So we made the innovation in such a way that the developed formulation and device is adaptable throughout the supply chain. The concept of the technology is that ethylene is a gaseous hormone that is involved directly in the regulation of ripening process, because tomato is a climateric fruit. In climateric fruit, there is a huge production of ethylene. So if the ethylene production is higher, that leads to enhanced respiration and also enhanced ripening. So if we can regulate both the respiration and also ethylene production, we can eventually delay the ripening process. At the same time, one should note that fully ripened fruits are prone to the pathogen infection. Thereby, so during the storage, tomatoes usually get, not only tomatoes, many other fruits, which are climateric fruits, they usually get infected by the pathogen. So the altering ethylene biosynthesis can be used as an important means to delay the natural ripening process to enhance the shelf life of tomato. So the question is that how can we alter the ethylene production? Nitric oxide is a free radical signal molecule. We've been working on the pathways that can generate nitric oxide naturally from the plants. So we found that in one of our basic research, we found that the produced nitric oxide along with some volatiles can intercept this ethylene pathway by a process called, technically, it is called S-nitrosylation, which is a physiological process that occurs naturally in the plants. We are not creating any kind of artificial modifications, but only mimicking the gases those are already produced and inhibiting the ethylene production. So if we can actually regulate this one, then we can actually enhance the ripening process. But how can we do that? What we have done is that we have developed a world first organic formulation which can generate nitric oxide and also other volatile compounds which can enhance the defense responses. So our goal is, one, to regulate the respiration, regulate the ethylene, and also enhance the defense responses so that tomatoes or any other fruits, they don't get infection during the storage and transportation. Based on that, we have developed several products. So here in the tomato innovative challenges, what we have done, we have incorporated this formulation into a form of device, which you can see in the third, which is called as Frumiform. Here, the device is made from the recycled plastic, where you can keep the tomatoes inside with the organic formulation, where you can see we found that with our experiments, we found up to 25 to 30 days we can enhance the shelf life. At the same time, we have done a deliberate inoculum. That means we have provided this fungus directly to the tomato, and see, even if you give that much amount of fungus, whether you can enhance the defense responses. That means after infecting also, then tomato were unable to actually spread the infection. That means our innovation is very effective in not only to enhance the shelf life, but also prevent the spoilage during the storage. Coming back to the other products, because there are investors, we have a sachet based formulation. So the gel is incorporated in the form of sachet, which can be kept in the box, for example 5 kilo or 10 kilo boxes. If you drop the sachet, which is filled with the gel, you can double and triple the shelf life. So the sachet based formulation already since last 10 months, we have sold nearly 12 lakh sachets, we already sold it, because there is a huge demand for this kind of technology. And then Fruvi box for the display of stores, and in Tomato Challenge we also developed Fruvi Trans. That device you can actually keep it in the room, where you can actually create a modified atmosphere inside the rooms. So we have these 4 products in our product portfolio. The feature is that we have developed this formulation and device for enhancing shelf life, and the formula is organic. It can enhance the shelf life up to 30 days. There is no need of refrigeration, and it is very cost effective, and formula can prevent bacterial and fungal pathogen during the post harvest. And then what we have done is that during our innovation, there is one product which is called as ethylene absorber, which is a form of sachet. The market size is $40 billion worldwide. And then what we have done, we have actually compared our technology with the ethylene absorber technology. And we found that our technology much more effective, 10 times more effective than ethylene absorber technology. So with our innovation, what we want to do is that in the future, we would like to penetrate into the entire market all over India and also world with and replace this ethylene absorber technology, which is not effective at all. So we want with our technology, okay? And then we have also tested our technology not only in tomato, but also other vegetables. For example, okra, you can see up to 15 days you can prevent the infection. In Karela, you can see there is a significant enhancement shelf life. French beans, chilies, which has a high export potential, and also the sprouting of the onion can also be reduced with our technology. Perishable produce such as jamun, expensive fruits like avocado, apple, plums, grapes, you can see there is a significant enhancement of shelf life. From 2 to 3 weeks, we can enhance the shelf life based on the formulation. We have actually taken up our trials with Reliance Industries. Reliance Industries have become recently our customer with our technology, because they want to export some of the North India produce to the South. First time they convinced that this technology is working, they started ordering. And Absolute, we have done a pilot, and Country Delight, we have also done a pilot, and Tanvi Fresh has also become our customer. Go-to-market strategy is that via digital market and expos, and by giving non-exclusive license, distribution license, we would like to go about it, and market size is very high. This is the competitive landscape. As I said, ethylene absorber is our competitor, and also there is another company, it's called Green Pot Labs. But wherever we go, wherever we want to went to pilot, they said that our technology is much more better than Green Pot Lab, which is a chemical-based technology. We will fit into B2C, B2G, and also B2G also, so B2B also. So we have done a lot of pilots with the B2B markets. Recently, we have done evaluation. Valuation of the company is 25 CR, and already C-Camp and BITS Pilani and IIT Kanpur, already they have invested in our startup recently.
Very interesting product. The question I have is, you're doing pilot with Reliance. Country Delight is part of Reliance, so that's only Reliance. You're dealing with Absolute. What are you doing with them? Because you spoke about 4 products, and I thought your main focus was Fruvi Form, which is that, the video, which also played, when you won the award. But then you also said that your technology is better than ethylene absorber. So just help us understand, what pilot are you doing?
What we have done, we developed this device with a recycled plastic, because we want to make it cost-effective device for the farmers, okay? And we also equipped it with the solar panel, so that in the remote areas they can use it. So this is a product we have mainly focused on this tomato grant.
That's for the farmers.
For the farmers. But there is a product that we have developed, already commercialized, which is a Fruvi Fresh, which is a sachet, okay? The sachet is of so much interest everywhere, because sachet is very easy to use. So you have a corrugated box, you drop the sachet.
So it's a sachet that is being piloted with Reliance and Absolute.
Yes. Pilot with Reliance, Absolute, Tanvi Fresh, and F3 also we have done it. F3.
Got it. Quick question, what sort of margins you think you would make there?
So these are paid pilots. We usually take some amount. At the same time, they become a customer. Our actually production right now we have a margin of 50%.
Your margin.
50%. And also we are developing the facility to produce around 50,000 sachets per day.
I'll be quick on that because you just said somewhere that you already sold 12 lakh sachet if I'm right. 18 lakh sachet if I'm right. On the 18 lakh, what was the margin?
18 lakh 50% is margin.
So you're able to make 50% margin there.
Yes, 50%. Yeah.
Okay. Final question, is this 25 crore fixed in your mind? Valuation?
Actually, the 25 crore valuation was like 4 months ago when C-Camp invested.
No. What's your revenue at the moment? I think your revenues are quite...
Revenue is around 30 lakhs.
30 lakhs, right? So the question is, are you still willing to look at the valuation reasonably?
We can,
That's not
since
revenue,
it's
that's-
already done.
That is pilot.
Pilot, right? Yeah, correct. That's a good point, yeah. The 30 lakhs is pilot revenue, right?
That is with selling our chassis.
Selling also. Reliance already become our customer.
Acha,
They
okay.
already started ordering from us.
Okay, think about the question.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A few suggestions. It wasn't obvious to me what is the differentiator in the technology that you're bringing to the table. I started off with the understanding that you are using ethylene is a problem ingredient here that causes ripening
Yes.
before time, right? But it didn't come out. I mean, you could have done a much better job of saying how you're addressing this problem. It wasn't evident to me. I am still struggling. Why do you want to have 4 products? Do you have the money? Do you have the team? Do you have the bandwidth to go out and make all these 4?
Because of requirement we have developed this. So when we have actually taken this the product to the farmers, FPOs, they said that what we do is that we actually pool all the produce and store in a single room. Okay, several small farmers. And they said that you have any solution that actually create a modifier instead of a single sachet, which for storage, long-term storage, whether you can have any solution for creating a modified atmosphere inside
What is
the
the
room.
cost for this? This is not going to come cheap, right?
Which one?
The fruit farm and the
No, it's
fruit
going to be
trans.
cheap. It is the Fruvitrans, the device comes for 8,000 rupees.
What is the area you can cover in that?
About 5 tons, 5 ton capacity.
5 ton capacity.
Yes.
And Fruit farm?
Fruviform is for up to 1 ton, 1 ton capacity we have developed it, which is also come for around 5,500 rupees something, which is made from the recycled plastic.
Both of you are full time
I'm the full-time.
She is full time, yeah.
and you are a faculty.
I'm a faculty, yes, non-executive director, yeah.
And who handles the commercial aspect of it?
Commercial aspect, Dr. Aprajita Kumari and the entire team.
So when you talk about the secret sauce about this product, okay, is there any kind of IP which you had done?
Yes. We have IP. We have
Where exactly IP comes? Is there
Process.
technology or the composition which you had made as a gel?
process of making the gel. There is a process where we actually treat the different ingredients with the different conditions. That leads to development of metabolites which react with each other and then leads to development of this volatile. So that entire thing is actually patented.
So is there any kind of entry barrier apart from this formulation? Because I think everyone can do these kind of formulation.
It's impossible for anyone to do it.
Okay.
It's impossible because the process is in a very different way.
And you kept that as an IP. You filed already an IP, you grant that IP.
We have IP. There are, one single step alteration leads to entire failure of this complete process. Okay. We have 2-3 important steps which we actually kept.
You had not filed in the IP.
No,
part.
tweaked in a different way. So IP
That-
will be there, but the thing is nobody can reproduce.
Totally understand.
Because
from the-
there was no way. Either you have to keep a know-how or you have to do IP. If you do IP, anybody can copy also.
So that is what I'm saying. If
Yes.
you're just going to keep it as a
Yeah.
trade secret with you, then it is going to work. Otherwise, it is going to be
Yes,
published in the 18 months.
it is a combination of trade secret and patent, let's say. Yeah.
Sure.
The Fruvi farm, I am having a dot office capacity of 1 ton.
Fruvitan can offer more capacity also. For the moment, we made up to 1 ton capacity. It is not commercialized yet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good job. Good luck.